Hi, Sanjeev. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Perfectly all right.
All right. So, for all the benefit of the viewers, this podcast is being done to highlight and limelight some of our high performing members in the region. Also, some of our regional leaders is something that we want to highlight who have been contributing tremendously to their chapters. Yeah. Sanjeev, my first question to you would be why don't you try and introduce yourself uh, it- to the audience that is going to be seeing there? Because we are going to be podcasting this to 800 members in Vienna and Northeast alone. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Well, good morning, BNI members. This is Sanjeev Varma. I'm a proud BNI member of BNI Galaxy. Uh, I'm from the category of IT infrastructure, and my journey in BNI started 9 good years back. So, we specialize in providing turnkey IT solutions, and people better know me as selling at less than Amazon price. That's me for you,
Yeah.
in short.
So, Sanjeev, I know I have bought a lot of IT equipment from you, laptops and even servers and so on. And I've always had an amazing experience working with Sanjeev. So, Sanjeev, apart from being a member of BNI Galaxy, where I'm also a proud member, he is also the director consultant. He managed Wizards before, and now he's managing BNI Energy. Okay. Tell me a little bit about your experience as a regional leader. How do you feel, and how are you? What is it that you have learned coming out of the leadership experience that you had?
Well, to put it in a few words, a BNI journey for me has been like a lifeline. It's not only a lifeline; it's a way of life. The leadership role which happened during this journey has helped me develop my own personality, my own perspective towards my giving a helicopter view to the business which I drive in. And it helped me a lot in shaping up the company policies which I run myself in my organization. And yes, now I can probably say that it is more than 70% of business is generated by BNI.
Wow, this is how much. So, what the kind of business you have got from BNI?
So, recent success story is like we bagged an order from primarily as a vendor from Strabag India, which is catering to 44 kilometers of Atal Setu. So, we set up the backbone infrastructure for that project.
Oh, wonderful.
So, that kind of referral and business I'm getting from BNI.
Okay. So, you went through some real serious health issues, right?
Yep.
Uh, I would love that the audience hear your experience of how BNI supported you during that period, and how BNI is not just about doing business, but is much bigger than that.
First thing I would like to tell my audience is basically the most important core value which I value from BNI is building lasting relationship, and that has helped me during Corona when I was on deathbed. It was like a movie scene, and nobody came forward except my BNI colleagues. Is that ecosystem which I built up over the last 9 years that helped me through that phase. And secondly, when I was struck by brain stroke, it was only through BNI that I could sustain my business. So that kind of deep-rooted concern, help, camaraderie, which I enjoy in BNI, and BNI provides that to me. So I am indebted.
Yeah. So, I would like to mention to the audience that here is a member who's 9 years into BNI and renewing continuously. Obviously, BNI is bringing a lot of value to every single member, and being able to carry not just business but a lot of safety nets, like what Sanjeev has experienced, is another big part of BNI. There are a lot of people here who come out of their comfort zone and help each other to make sure that there is nobody who's left alone in the system. Yeah. So I would like to tell the audience that BNI is just not about someone coming here to make just business. Business is an outcome of relationship, as Sanjeev rightly said that. But in times of let's say a calamity or difficult times, it is this community that stands by you. So BNI is not just about making money; it's also making a family which stands by you through all the difficult times. And I would love to have a lot of entrepreneurs who feel lonely at the top to come and experience this commentary, to come and experience this business network. Yeah. Sanjeev, I would love to ask you, how do you manage to sell below Amazon price? You say that you sell below Amazon price, and I've experienced that. Okay, I always send you an Amazon link and say, "ये मेरे को चाहिए ये model," and you give it to me at below Amazon price. How do you manage it?
Well, it's a trade secret, but it's no big secret as such. A true businessman would also would like to put a foothold into an organization. Now, what you would like from that acquisition is whether you want to fleece the sheep from the very first beginning, or you want to build up a relationship with a client and giving it a good bargain and staying along with him throughout the journey of his and growing with him. So
Sure.
that's the motto and driving force behind giving less than Amazon deal.
So, viewers, we all think that Amazon and Flipkart are offering us extremely good prices, but my personal experience is that there are you need to check again with entrepreneurs like Sanjeev. I'm sure we have a lot of BNI members who offer services at extremely competitive prices and very high quality. So, guys, do keep your options open. And Sanjeev, I want you to think about one moment which you can never forget as a part of your journey in BNI Galaxy. Because I'm connected to Galaxy. One that moment, maybe when you are in the leadership team, or maybe when you are in a certain role. What is that role that you really got impressed? Give me that one single memory that's lingering for a very long time with you.
It's not that old memory, but it's a very recent interaction which I had with you. You uttered a very strong word, feed forward. That's an expression which is going to stay back with me for whole lifelong, and it's a learning, and that's a moment I want to share.
All right. So since you brought this up, Sanjeev and me, we were driving, and my audio was on in the car, and I was listening to Marshall Goldsmith. And one of the things that he really mentions here is difference between feedback and feed forward. Okay, feedback is you ask people to give you feedback about your past performance or what you have done before. Okay, now, it is interesting to hear this and get a view about it and try to build that into your next plan. But what is more important is to ask people, how can I achieve my goal, and what is it that I need to change in the next 1 year that will help me achieve my goal. Okay, and people around you are ready to help, but this is feed forward. Okay, they give you an idea, they give you a feedback based on their interaction with you. It's a very powerful thing. Do get into Marshall Goldsmith.
I would like to
Yeah,
add something
please.
that as an entrepreneur, we go through a routine work, a day-to-day work, and we do all the right things maybe, but our thought process are not filtered. It is only when I came into regional role and the leadership role that I got those thought process aligned with what it actually means to be a successful leader.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm going to give you what the last question is to allow you to ask for one ask, which is going to be very important for you from all the viewers, and hopefully they connect.
Well, let's say my tagline is we offer less than Amazon deals. So, and we save a lot of money for professionals for like CA advocates, doctors, uh, MEP consultants, turnkey project contractors, and commercial architects can be a great connect for me. And of course, a direct referral could be an introduction to IT head or admin head of a corporate.
So, guys, if you know an IT head or an admin head corporates, please pick up the line and dial in to Sanjeev Varma. And I'm sure he's going to give you products that are absolutely amazing and an excellent service following that, as compared to Amazon and as compared to Flipkart. Yeah. So, thank you, Sanjeev, for coming in. I think for me, I've known you personally for now almost 9 years, and
Yep.
excellent experience, friend, also a good mentor. Every time he's been a mentor for our chapter for many members. So thank you for doing what you're doing for BNI.
Thank you
Thanks a
so much,
lot.
and great knowing you, and happy networking.
Thanks a lot.